Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wiley Drake. I'm coming to you today as the chairman of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., and the chaplain at large for Operation American Spring. We have a duty coming up on the 25th day of this month. Our Supreme Court of the United States is going to be hearing two cases. The HHS, Health and Human Services mandate, is one of the most controversial parts of Obamacare or Obamacare. We want you to be a part of this. The Supreme Court will hear these two cases. These two cases, ladies and gentlemen, are very pivotal in us having religious freedom. We would encourage you to be a part of this particular event. Now, on March the 25th, the Supreme Court will hear arguments in Sebelius versus Hobby Lobby and Conestoga Wood Specialties versus Sebelius, the first two cases in the HHS mandate. This HHS mandate is one of the most controversial parts of Obamacare, and without any regard to religious freedom or religious objections. The Green family, owners of Hobby Lobby, and the Hahn family, owners of Conestoga, are standing for all of us who cherish religious freedom by challenging this HHS mandate in the highest court in the land, Supreme Court of the United States. So where do you come in? There are three things we want you to do. Number one, if you can go to the Supreme Court, we would encourage you to be there at 9:30 a.m. at the United States Supreme Court, 1 First Street Northeast in Washington, D.C. Now, if you cannot be there, and I want you to know I will not be there, I wish I could, but I will be boots on the ground and prayer in the air. We will have our reporter on the ground at the Supreme Court on that day at 9:30. And we will encourage him to call in and give us a report from Washington, D.C. We would encourage you to watch. We will be broadcasting it live. We will also be taking your phone calls. If you would like to join that, you can watch it on the wileydrakeshow.com. And if you'd like to comment, you can call in on our prayer line number. Our reporting number on that day will be 712-432-1690. You'll be asked to put in your access code, 399-430#. If you do that, you will be connected with us on a telephonic prayer line, and you'll be able to watch us on internet television on the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C.'s television and radio network. So the first thing you can do is go. If you cannot go, you can be prayer in the air. You can call that number. And again, the number to call is 712-432-1690. Put in your access code 399-430#, and tell the world around you what you think of these two cases. Should this Conestoga family and the Hahn family, should they have to kill their babies based on Health and Human Services and provide that for their employees, or should they have religious freedom? Please share your opinion on that day. Join us live on the Wiley Drake Show. Join us live on the prayer line. Pray with us and pray for us. Our reporter, Pastor Jeff Wright, will be on the ground there at 1 First Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. Our Los Angeles reporter will be on the ground here in L.A., and we'll be covering it coast to coast and we would encourage you to be a part of it. That is on the 25th day of March. That's next week. And it will be at 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Washington, D.C. time. Please join us. If you have any questions, call me on my cell phone, 714-865-8132, and we'll be glad to help you, be glad to put you in touch. You can be boots on the ground, you can be prayer in the air, but please don't let this religious freedom case go by without participating with us. May God bless you and may God help you.